Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, June 17th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi and our energy mantra for today is how I think and how I feel is my responsibility. And so we're finishing up the last few days of Gemini. And so Gemini is all about getting into those thinking vibrations, tuning into your thoughts and recognizing what they're saying to you. But now we bring in the elements of feelings. We have the moon in Cancer. And so the moon in Cancer really tunes us into what we're feeling. And you know, what we're thinking and what we're feeling are really interrelated. I think one of the best examples for me about thinking and feeling and how they interact, to me, mild anxiety and excitement have the same kind of feeling in my body. It's this like, whoo, like it's very ungrounded. And so I have learned that when I'm feeling that, wait, am I excited? Am I excited about something? Am I anticipating something? Or am I nervous about something? And it's the same kind of like feeling, but what I'm thinking about it really dictates that. So, speaking of that, we have the moon in Cancer, like I said, trining Neptune. And so I want you to tell me, actually share with me, why not? I want you to tune into yourself. What kind of intuition does your feelings give you? And are these feelings, when you come up, how are they being interpreted by your mind? Because that is where your responsibility lies. So, is your mind undermining your feelings when it comes to your intuition? Are your feelings supported when it comes to your intuition? Or are they even generated? Sometimes we generate our feelings by what we're thinking in our mind. So tune into that with that cosmic connection of the moon in Cancer and Neptune retrograde in Pisces. It's asking you to do some of that inner seeking work. And also, then, I love this little combination of things today. Later in the day, the moon is going to opposite Pluto. And so we know Pluto loves to tune us into our power. Pluto loves to bring that transformation energy. And so your feelings and your mind, both of them, can create that whirlpool effect in your body, that if they go in that downward spiral, there goes everything else. So it's time to tune into that and notice your power. And again, how is your mind supporting whatever your mission is? Because your mind is here to give you ideas, but also support you in that mission. So, besides this watery, feeling, emotional stuff, which is definitely going to be coming up, by the way, too, with Saturn and Scorpio, you know, it's a time for these feelings to rise, and we are going to be getting a lot of that when we have the sun moving into Cancer on Sunday. Is it Saturday or Sunday? It's on Sunday. The summer solstice is this Sunday. But that grand trine in fire, we have Jupiter at 19 degrees in Leo, right on my moon. We have Uranus at 19 degrees in Aries, and we have Pallas at 19 degrees in Sagittarius. And so this is such an amazing grand trine and fire going on. Jupiter is amping everything up, expanding it, and bringing gorgeous heart energy. Uranus is ready for you to be yourself. It's ready to bring the change so you can be yourself. Pallas, I think, is the game changer in all of this. Pallas in Sagittarius is asking you to fully embrace the equal feminine energy that we all possess, male or female. We all have this feminine energy, and recognize its importance and let it be utilized, amped up, created with, and be expressed in your I am. And I love this 19-degree energy. 19, that's a 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. And so that is earth energy. This is meant to be grounded and valued as important for your progress. And you know, I really do believe that the feminine really does help us tune into our emotions. So it really is a good part of what's going on in this emotional realm today, and honoring it and valuing it and really understanding how you yourself work with it. So speaking of that, the cards I pulled the Master first. And I believe, you know, when we do understand, at least, it doesn't mean that you lock it down, because I don't think that's mastery, but understand what's going on, understand what your mind's doing, understand what your feelings are doing. That's where the mastery really begins, because you know yourself. And then you can really start working with yourself, which is a grand adventure. Because I think ultimately, the more we know ourselves, the more we know the divine, the more we understand the universe. So, you know, Look at mastery of yourself as the grandest adventure that you can go on. And there is sure to be much of that this summer. So that is it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.